Today, Precarious plays
Chrono Trigger.
Xenosaga Episode 1 runs on a point system. Have you and I played it. Do you remember Divinity Original Sin? It's the game with all of like the sort of chemistry, environmental chemistry effects, like you can put down a puddle of water and then zap it.
Yes, I do. Okay, it is the one that I was thinking. Oh no. Oh no. This is a problem.
Did you...
Well, the people that do the spinny thing are down.
They're not.
Oh, okay, I did cue it up though.
You're not reading, man. It's really distracting me. Having to sort of like shepherd you. Because it said at the top of the screen, combo attack reduces target's HP to 1. And also, it says it on the screen. You did it again. You're looking at the empty meter, and what's important is the value. I kind of wish that they didn't put the meters there at all, because...
Yeah, I kind of do too.
You're relying on them when you should not.
Let me see. Yeah, we'll just...
one thing to consider... you could change the team out. I don't actually know... you might want to keep Robo in the party at least until he gets Heal Beam unlocked, because like that's the reason why he's in the group right now. Don't forget that Isla's Kiss is only 1 MP, so you can use it to top everyone off once Cure Beam has healed everybody a little strongly.
Oof. Okay. Alright.
So Xenosaga runs on a similar system at the very most basic level. So you have a number of discrete points, and you're gifted a number of them each round. But by doing nothing, or by acting conservatively, like maybe attacking once when you could have attacked twice, you can bank those points for later to a certain cap.
Ooh.
So that is the bottom level. That's like the ground floor of what makes Xenosaga Episode 1's combat unique and interesting in the genre, right? The next layer, so every character has a number of core attacks that are mapped to, a couple of face buttons. I think it might be triangle and square, and maybe X, I can't remember. The important thing is that they're mapped to a face button, and this is really difficult to explain without the visual aid the game provides. So imagine a very simplistic fighting game input, right? For a combo attack.
Right.
I'll use KOS-MOS as an example, because I think that her abilities are... You know how, like, whenever I was showing you Smash Brothers, I had you play as Pac-Man because his attacks are very directional and it presents the game's combat very cleanly. You should use Falcon Strike if you have to.
Okay.
To try to get rid of Yes. Because Robo got confused, and I don't think that would have ended well.
Okay.
Otherwise. So I think that KOS-MOS does a great job of representing the system, because several of her moves, like one of her face buttons is sword attacks, and then the other face button, it's blaster attacks. Have you seen me play that series enough to know who that character is?
Who?
KOS-MOS.
KOS-MOS, yeah.
So blue-haired android summons weapons using warp space, sci-fi shenanigans, sci-fi magic.
I remember KOS-MOS, the character.
Yeah, so she can turn her arm into a number of different weapons, and one face button is swords and the other one is guns, usually.
I see.
So if you press, to keep things simple, I cannot remember for the life of me which face buttons you pressed, but let's just say it's square and triangle. So we have something to talk about.
Sure.
If you press square twice, she'll do a sword swing and then a thrust. If you press triangle twice instead, she'll do a shot and then a stronger shot. Things become interesting when you start mixing and matching, right? So if you do square triangle, she'll do a sword swing, and then maybe she'll do like a kick or a close range blast. I don't remember the particulars. That's fine. What's really compelling, every character has a sort of killing blow, like a special technique that you can assign at your discretion before a battle is underway, like from the menu, right? You equip them. That is attached to one of those face buttons after a particular combo. Did you shelter and save?
No, I was thinking about not doing it, but I've changed my mind because there's something about this chain that looks larger than the others. And it does...
Looks a little more bossly?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a shelter out of fear.
I'm trying to think of like a phrase. There's no fear here. It's just good precaution.
Good precaution.
Yeah.
Preparedness. Okay, now I did do both things because this chain looks more serious.
So that's when things become interesting. It's whenever you take the real meat of the game. It's getting to and using those super skills. You've got to see what the time hat does. Come on.
I honestly assumed that it was going to be something silly. What does the time?
Oh.
Okay.
I feel like that should probably go on Marley.
A healer, yeah. So let's do that.
Yeah, even though we're not using her right now, that feels like the kind of thing that we can equip it and forget it for a while. I think you still have to go through in via equipment.
Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah.
Equipment.
I think that the time hat is like the hat that the White Rabbit wears in Alice in Wonderland.
It's actually just a bald cap.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, that's good.
Or a skeleton mask.
That's... Wait, did I... Yeah. Okay, so far no boss. Maybe I was just... There's a shiny.
So to put it in the context of this game, imagine if... we'll use Robo as an example. Imagine if whenever you use the attack option with Robo, if the square button made him do punches, and triangle... I'm sorry, I'm making it sound like an action game. Imagine if square pressing it once cued and activated a discrete turn-based punch animation. Triangle did a laser beam, and then imagine if all of his texts, you assigned them to the end of a string, a specific string of inputs. What did robot? Just a
He
robot.
sounded like a deep robot voice.
Okay. We have found where the guru of life is imprisoned. Chrono, look!
Oh.
Chrono, look! He's probably more of a ho ho!
Hi.
That's a boss.
To start? Okay. That's electric.
Healing.
Yeah. We need to switch the party immediately.
Well, I mean, we're already here, so might as well give it the good old college try.
Okay. No, Chrono's still too low.
No, that was a bad move.
Oh, what did he do?
We haven't hit you yet, dick! Threw my pencil away. Why does he look so pleased with himself?
Okay. Oh, just in the nick. This is not good.
It does seem a touch excessive. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and just accept the loss on this one and either switch the party around or accept the fact that this is another one that they don't intend for you to win. Because I could go either way, you know? Because I don't think that they would do another thing that you are intended to lose so soon after the other one. Like, Antiquity can't just be like the land of battles that they expect you to lose.
Right?
Yeah, that's just a regular game over, so you should.
Okay.
Make sure you load before the FMV starts, because it will cause problems with the capture. You know, it's a little short, but we should work a few things out before we try that again. So I'm gonna stop now, and we'll discuss strategy.
Okay. I feel like Marley is the only way to really do this because she has haste.
Yeah, because that guy was so fast.